You are listening to the Money Mugrage Radio. I got ops, people who are waiting for my song to go and drop. Yeah, then they criticize it like to mock. Try to say I feel offer, I let my song flop. Yeah, yo, even though you know that it's a bop. Pull up open trunk and get my gun, start to unrack. Getting tons of ammo, got an AK and some mags. Got grenades and boxes and some missiles and some bags. Got some rocket launchers and some pistols and some frags. You won't know what hit you, but I tell you it's a slug. That'll go on happening if you acting like a thug. Lifeless body hit the ground like thud. Skirt away with fellas, now we know you aren't a stud. That is what you get for dissing me, you a fool. When they get a new Bugatti, gonna need a lot of fuel. You have insulted the village la fool. Ratio ain't close, so we can't call it a duel. Yeah, we living low last, people like us. How the way to go blink, cause they're glamorous. Yeah, I want my clout to be enormous. But I'm like a heckin' pro, I just slam dunk. Here's your pads already sailed, you're a goner. Just like that king kid, I'm a cover. Look at all the words I can utter. Like a mainstream rap, it's all chunder. I get levitating to a leaper. But a drop down beat, cause the beat drop. Tobacco chew real hard like Pika. Expo through the bars like Creeper. Hack the fakes that just want the fame. Yeah, all of their music sound the same. Me and Kane taking over rap game. When we rich, all together we came. I feel potential better than legends. Teaching some lessons to Eminem, MF Doom, Jay-Z, and many other ones I mentioned. But Drake too mid, he's out of the question. Need the perfection, yeah. Most of them only have one good segment. Eminem can't rap normal, Doom's too old school, so it's Jay-Z. Who's the best then? Who? Best means mastering every style. Screamo, lyrical, chill and wild. Raspy, basic, drill, and I don't have these yet, but will, so why don't I start at a young age like they do? See the rhymescape, not great, yeah, stay tuned. This on a state in the country's fake news. Just go belay for the smoke they say, dude. Yeah, Money Mugrage. You know, I be shady, Ledger, Taro, Cujo, drugs, or anything, I do not do those. Ask me where the hood's at, I be like, who knows? All I know is how to do push-ups and sit-ups. TikTok, what singers sounded like chipmunks. Hear the song, speed it up, I'm like, this sucks. I'm here to make music get lit up. I am not here to say that I'm smart. I am just saying you are a retard. If you actually call TikTok music art, when it sounds like Cacophonix the Bard. Rap used to mean rapping, now it means singing. All of the good rap songs are missing. If you want good stuff, you have to do some digging. In the underground, there are some awesome songs hidden. But for now, let's focus on the Money Mugrage. All my fans be drinking up my music like scotch. It takes skill like a two-stud lodge. Everybody gather around, sit down and watch. Money better perform a song, no live. Tackle on the beat, head first I dive. Cracking blocks, you cold real cold like ice. Skirt roll away in car like dice. Tune, so who are puffing real slow. My way of joking is really low. If you see my SoundCloud, tap the follow. Ignore everything I said 5 seconds ago. Money Mugrage running out of content, but that helps cause I never content. So I will keep on making something, even though I make it out of here nothing. There's a certain animal I think you should know. It's called a turtle frog and it's succeeding with dough. To be honest, I had never seen one before, but you are gonna remember this just like Alamo. Has a big head compared to its torso. Ooh, kinda like a turtle, but the frogs are more so. Yeah, but it's an amphibian with a pink flabby coat. If you wanna find it, you should buy a good boat. Then you wanna travel to the land down under, between the Geraldton and the Fitzgerald River. Yeah, I don't know much else about the creature, my brother. All I know is that they are the cutest of critters. Google image of it and you'll see what I mean. Turtle frogs are not good in the spotlight they need. Yeah, same with capybaras till 2023. Capybaras blew up and became the mainstream. There's a certain animal I think you should know. It's called a turtle frog and it's succeeding with dough. To be honest, I had never seen one before, but you are gonna remember this just like Alamo. Yeah, but has a big head compared to its torso. Kinda like a turtle, but the frogs are more so. It's an amphibian with a pink flabby coat. If If you wanna find out, you should buy a boat. Better watch out, turtle frogs will get you in your sleep. They will have a double-bladed knife with symmetry. They are out there searching and they will cause injury. They are not afraid to put you through some misery. So beware, you aren't safe anywhere. In a scare, you are finna be scared. You are in a nightmare. Spanish, There's a certain animal I think you should know. It's called a turtle frog and it's exceedingly dope. To be honest, I had never seen one before. But you are gonna remember this just like Alamo. Yeah, but has a big head compared to its torso. Money kinda like a turtle, but the frogs are more so. Yeah, it's an amphibian with a pink flabby coat. What? If you wanna find out, you should buy a boat. Carb loading in the carb loading. Chocolate fudge cake with chocolate fudge coating. Oreos and Chips Ahoy. Ice cream sandwiches, fat boy. As far as eating right, Mountain Dew is probably the worst thing I could choose. But I'ma have Mountain Dew, don't worry coach. I'll have something better, the Mountain Dew float. Stuffing cream filled donuts in my mouth, chubby bunnies. Sooner slurps and sunkiss and they are rather sunny. Mouthing mellow yellow like a monster. Eating lots of jello with cup stoppers. Chug the Dr. Pepper. Unhealthiest wrestler. Takis every flavor. With gummy lifesavers. How you play is how you practice on and off the mat. So everything I talk about eating, you shouldn't do that. Unless you wanna practically die in conditioning. I love wrestling. Drown in sugar coma, drink like 10 mochas. Drink tons of soda, feel like I could blow up. Big the Tamatoa, eating big the boas. Big ol' feast on table, it's beautiful like Topa. Like the roll to roll up, roll over you like Boulder. Eating dust from Boulder like I am from Oklahoma. Eating Lucky Charms, eating shooting stars. Eat the chocolate bars, getting tons of lard. Eating gumdrops and lollipops. Sizzle and Zaws, candy cane brats. Munching candy dots, scooping sugar mods. Smarties I got lots, overtake my thoughts. Eating tons of Sprite, staying up all night. Eating salted caramel and Turkish light. Eating some Haribo and Albanese. Search through the bushes for poison berries. How you play is how you practice on and off the mat. So everything I talk about eating, you shouldn't do that. Unless you wanna practically die in conditioning. I love wrestling. Rolling down the street, I'm writing, making tire sheets. With the ink I bleed and put my bars into a theme. Hold up, yeah, wait, whoa, bruh. If you ask me which one I prefer, you can find it in the dirt. You can find it on the feather body of US's bird. What's my favorite kind of shade? Man, do I like it more gray or do I like it more vibrant? Well, fella, that's not a debate. Yeah, I like it cause it look natural like some trees with bark. And I like it cause it look like some rich chocolate that is dark. You can use it for some mud, and if it's dry then first some dust. And you can use it if you want a medieval or fire stuff. Money on this beat, I'm rapping at home studio. Chorus is on topic, but I'm gonna lose control. Make my hair spiky, stick it up like Yu-Gi-Oh! Call this Aphrodite, cause the rhymes are beautiful. Speaking of my hair and Aphrodite, I get an afro. But my hair is not that texture, I am full like a that mode. I don't do that flexing, I don't pull up in a Lambo. I am a dark knight right now, I get ready for battle. Rolling down the street, I'm writing, making tire sheets. With the ink I bleed and put my bars into a theme. You ask me which one I prefer, you can find it in the dirt. You can find it on the feather body of US's bird. What's my favorite kind of shade? Man, do I like it more gray or do I like it more vibrant? Well, fella, that's not a debate. Yeah, I like it cause it look natural like some trees with bark. And I like it cause it look like some rich chocolate that is dark. You can use it for some mud, and if it's dry then first some dust. And you can use it if you want a medieval or fire stuff. Yo, hold up. Rolling not drive, get it out of my way. Got my license, stay off interstate. For your own good, you know I don't play. Ambulance might just arrive there late. Money I crash on the beat like cars. Running on dash with the speed I charge. Haven't made it yet onto the charts. That'll be the feature of my bars. Love-hate relationship with this beat. Out of the people, yeah I do seek. Upcoming young rapper just like me. For your collab, I will do it for free. Cause I'm not in it for fame. I just think rap sounded great. I'm distant from the rap game. I'm trying to entertain. Rolling down the street, I'm writing, making tire sheets. With the ink I bleed and put my bars into a theme. You ask me which one I prefer. You can find it in the dirt. You can find it on the feather body of US's bird. What's my favorite kind of shade? Man, do I like it more gray or do I like it more vibrant? Well, fella, that's not a debate. Yeah, I like it cause it look natural like some trees with bark. And I like it cause it look like some rich chocolate that is dark. You can use it for some mud, and if it's dry then for some dust. And you can use it if you want a medieval or fire stuff. Chicken, chicken, yeah, chicken, yo, chicken, ooh, chicken, yeah, chicken, chicken noodle soup, yeah, chicken, chicken, yeah, chicken, yo, chicken, ooh, chicken, yeah, chicken, chicken noodle soup, yeah, chicken, chicken, yeah, chicken, yo, chicken, ooh, chicken, yeah, chicken, chicken noodle soup, yeah, chicken, chicken, yeah, chicken, yo, chicken, ooh, chicken, yeah, chicken, chicken noodle soup, yeah. Finishing the school day, talking about lunch I say. There was not much I ate, stomach got rumbling quakes. Went straight to practice field, I hadn't ate a meal in a few hours and it is real cold with wind. Grounded dusty and dry, pads are scratchy and tight. Annoying sounds stuck in my mind, endless reps on the D-line. Then I think when I get home, in the basement I will go, grabbing that chicken soup. That'll be what I do. Get an A, blow it to the drawer. Open can, I proceed to pour. Close cabinet, open microwave door. Said it will mend it, that might be too short. Microwave beeps, then I take it out. Sit down waiting for we're cooling down. I be done waiting, I slurp a soup now. A little too cold, but that's what I'm about. Little too good, so I'm making it sounds. Broth drops are flying and land on the floor. Broth to be flying as I eat a lounge. If I weren't so full, I'd go get some more. That was real chill, time to get to my work. Physics is hard, right now, time to do that. All of the chicken broth quenched on my thirst. At least it's dead in math, I got finance. Yeah, 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 ooh, yeah, ayy, whoa, why, yeah, where, yeah, money, yeah, yeah, ayy, yeah, ooh, yeah, yeah, ayy, hold up. Last night I lost my lunch in the form of vomit, and that would just having poor luck. I'd just be stealing your girl like no lock. She get with me and with you she broke up. Skibbity Ohio got rid Sigma. Fly with a bear but I pulling the trigger. Land on the roof of the map called Villa. Ah, you're a monster, I am Godzilla. Filming music vids on Vivo. I just left away that loot, now that cheap throw. Wearing a stitch backpack like Lilo. Bomber like Bombardino Crocodilo. Breaking your house saying it's a good time. I like them Asian babes cause they're so fine. Digging for gold diggers in the gold mine. Yeah, I'm SNSful, but I get no rhymes. School year is going, it's the second quarter. Building my social skills like bricks and mortar. Deal with the pains of life, deal with the horrors. But I can't give up even with twists nor turns. Some people do have it way worse than I do. Everyone has their struggles and that's quite true. My job in making this is to supply you with some good hip hop that you can just vibe to. Brighten the mood up when you're feeling down. Yeah, when you're thinking life you took the wrong route. Yeah, if towards disaster you feel like you're bound. You just hope and pray that you will make it out. Yeah, that was real deep. Arrive home in the garage. Turn on the car, let's just scare away vermin.
Germans, lifting weights in the F, it's where we were gone. Walk up the deck to the house lights to turn on. Kick your shoes off in the shoe pile. I remove socks smelling so vile. Drop my pants down on bathroom tiles. Skipping that now, wash it with Niso. You guys had the Berber pat up him Happy Meal. I'm real lit with the voltage like a Neil. Yeah, dark prismarine is so teal. Drop kick on your head with my heel. Wrestling practice is at 4 a.m. That means that we gotta wake up at 3. Y'all know I wrote all these words with a pen. Can't erase anything I say in G. Fast with the tempo. Kick a real ball like Choco Memo. Yeah, Diet Coke Mentos. Burp in your face like waiter at Enzo's. Yeah, fusions Amasu. Up on these platforms I get onto. Yeah, cruise on a pontoon. Bermuda Triangle's where I lost you. Yeah, money Mugrage. Chop on the beats like I be Opto. Yeah, Austin DeSanto is who will pin next year in Fargo. But I'm not that good. Eating these rappers, I'm cause of famine. Yeah, hip hop jamming. Slam worldwide, I'm a slamming shaman. Yeah, actually shaman. Donnie Brick and give you a baitin'. Yeah, Carter with Dayton. Gary Tannen, Noah, and Trayton. These nights I sip non-alcoholic beer. I said non-alcoholic, you wanna make clear. By the way, this is last song on EP. Rap game money just got here like ET. 12 more bars, all of this is torturing me. I can no longer write lyrics with ease. When you make long songs, that's how it'll be. Sipping that beer is like I just be weed. This sounds like I just sniffed a lot of mushrooms. Cramming those words and you add enough mushroom. Favorite animals, monkey like Abu. Studio buttons, press redo and undo. Fans who listen to this, y'all are just too cool. Move this to favorites using your move tool. Use your rotate tool so it's facing mainstream. Loyal fans, I wanna have at least AD. Hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Rapping this from Aesop Lock. Somewhere inside of Topa, which is intense like soba. Ballerina, cappuccino, bombardino, crocodilo, tralalero, tralala, tung 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 sahoo. What the frick? Oh yeah, sorry about that guys. The lyrics just got way too random. Now, where was I?